left her body and hovered above me. I saw no shadow, I looked around, searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, but felt a glow. The warmth inside me, it kept me afloat. It felt like heaven had found my bones and gave me comfort when I feel alone. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me.
Encode your DNA. Define your genetic structure. Choose a genetic resilience. Choose your fur style. Pick your main color. Choose your detail color. Pick a class. Mercenary, Deadeye, Commando, Psy-Freak, Saboteur, Sentinel, Mercenary. Sent mercenary. Mercenary chosen. Sounds good. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living. But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice, a reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you, your inner voice to be precise, an echo of the balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Can't believe you'd choose that thing over me. But I'll be here waiting for you when you have a change of heart.
That thing? I'm right here.
Better half.
The best end is the...
Guess left can be right, sometimes. Stories of death and the bodies left behind, a reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family, or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
No!
Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story. This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes. predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die. King! Misery. Feels good. Tough like steel. What a blow! Flash the slash. Oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways. Grit. Cut that one in half. That's sure to be useful. Watch out for you. Slash them down. Look, a An emergency box from the Wandsworth. A rare sight. That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy. Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it. The morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you. Slice of dice. That's going to leave a mark. Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But there are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. The sound of spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. Just a few moves left. Make them count. There you go. The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. Sharp. made the kill. Close encounter. The last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives. Finders keepers.
Muk bebo iboda kelmo koibe o korfabe lo atulu ayamu aya.
He doesn't seem surprised.
Koibe o korfabe fabube muk kofar.
There have been rumors of a one.
Yuba to loma utulu ba yuwo.
The child.
Honto koto lua lukanguipa mauketo tolu ye mufil fov ugvuhu vobra.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. Magic? You need a net to catch the monarch, and he wants you to use his, but... You... Now that you've seen... He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Mooma comes looking for you. You did good here today. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the tree of life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived. Records. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. He claims names have power, so he gave them these names to weaken them. For him, the Porky Puff is particularly personal. It was that carnivorous beast that took his leg. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters. You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb. Muscles like steel. Know that the tree of life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the world eaters. A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see. Must be the world eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The world eaters have made their marks on our world over. Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone.
Tayo Osina tusina mai.
He worries there...
Sjovele. Euro. Go wavo. Tu biserele nasau.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your...
Chetsuji machawaw.
That's a spark of light in you!
What's there to like about...
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this...
And you're always...
There's out of date again. He must have missed something important.
Ja laua watnau. Hilfov ugvu to huae.
The Myriad tribe...
Papa mofoba.
Regardless, the Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
Koyevun. Tuvun bunun.
How to...
Wata. Ugambun ang ugagad yebroma wufu.
He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially.
Weta. Bu koibe. O korfabe.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters. Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be? It's a bridge. Just get over it. Tap hard. Slash. Chop, chop. Got it hurt. Wow. They've restroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began. That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war, or part of the problem. Says they're wary of strangers.
Zata is the moi totloho. Kariesne zdatse. Paro, ya put
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy. The Sifu is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew. He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101, the wall that separates them from the other side, the wasteland. Sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought. There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after LUPA-LUPIN attacked the old village. Soon after, they formed new tribes based on their own values. The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside. Says there is some darkness in the best of us, even you, and suggests you embrace that side of you and help them vanquish the tribes and let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life. He'll give you a chance to change your mind before you leave and asks you to reconsider. Otherwise... Let's see. Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfeathered. Wow, wow, wow. That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know. It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're where... Says the seafood.
Sibi? La fanen agin kan man. Geraten der Fall hutut. Kan boof.
He welcomes you to the...
La fanen agin kan man.
But he was hoping...
Gera motti. Gera wach. Wa pala mi. Gula ma mosse. Man is sleng yok. What? Schleine for
The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor.
Lapo. Bij de frame. Jaco denking.
Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been... You need to take... He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to... Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. You were all part of the same tribe once, but without your Muma, seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding... Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help. The gatekeeper welcomes you back to the fort. Seems... All that exercise helps. Buffer than ever. time is lost on this place, but it evokes... As time passes, memories fade. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. He asks how you... He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been... He says, that wasn't too bad, was it? But you need practice. You just need... Judging by your Mooma's look, you promised you'd train with... You should know, practice makes perfect. She'll see you at the village square. She says that... Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. Asks how you're feeling today. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. He wonders what useful. He can work wonders with all... You did well, but he can't. It looks like she's starting to lose. You know she doesn't like waiting. She wants you to grow up and start They look... He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. She asks if you're hurt. What happened? She says it's not. It's time to focus on your training now. Here's